This project is called Mozart in Europe, and 250 years ago a 10-year-old Mozart travelled back from London through different European cities back to his home in Salzburg. While he was on his travels, he heard lots of different music, he played for different people, and this project has been tracing that journey of Mozart with a group of 10-year-old children, learning some of his music and using that as inspiration to write our own little operas.
It offers all these brilliant educational opportunities because Mozart was about the same age as the children we're working with today, which I think is really inspirational.
Throughout the process of this project, they have written the storyline of their own opera. They've composed the music for it, they put in the drama, they've made the costumes, and they're performing it live to a big audience in a theatre in the University of West London. It sort of makes them ask the question, if I can do all that, what else can I do? And I think that's very powerful.
We've been learning how to do choir music and learnt some high pitch and low pitch notes.
Today I felt very inspired because we learnt about the cello and many of the woodwind family.
It's so different to anything that the children have ever taken part in before because they're into pop music and MTV, and opera is not something that they in general participate in, so I hope that they're inspired to do so from now on.
Children have been fantastic, really enthusiastic, really engaged. But what I love is, to begin with, there are a couple of characters who found it very difficult even to stand in a circle and say their name or make eye contact. And they'd literally bring themselves out of the circle and they'd stand out of it. And those are always the really exciting ones to work with, and seeing how far they come from that moment to when they're performing on stage to a big audience. The children have visited the V&A, where we had an amazing day learning about Europe in the 1700s.
I learned about what the Mozart family, what they travelled in, and I saw what the Mozart family wore.
My favourite thing was the harpsichord. It makes a really good sound and is lovely decorations on it.
The final performance is at the University of West London, and we're going to spend the day rehearsing our operas and finish off with a performance to friends, family, school teachers of the children's operas. The idea is we've got a packed audience, so the children really get an idea of what it is to perform in front of lots of people, and it will just be a wonderful experience.
I think the hardest part was developing the melodies. Having a group of children in a room trying to get melodies from them. I mean, we achieved it, but it just takes a bit of time and a bit of patience. But I think it's also great that we go through that process. And sometimes you have to change things, and I think that's quite good that kids, well, anyone understands that. We're going to point to the triplet. I think they get many things from it, actually. I think it's working as a team. I think is a really great thing to do. I think they've explored something they haven't explored before, and the idea of opera, the idea of Mozart, the idea that a composer wrote something at their age, someone who travelled around the world at their age, and hopefully that's been a real inspiration for them. I think a project like this, which encompasses all these different things, is a wonderful thing for people to have for themselves. It's not just about, it's not an end result, it's about that process of, you know, working through all these different elements and struggling at some of them and being better at other things. And at the end, you have a result, but hopefully they'll take some of these things and ideas into the future. So I think that's why it's wonderful.
I think music is so important for children. Just to get kids singing is amazing. And as well as helping their musical abilities, it can help boost confidence and raise aspirations.
It's all encompassing because it covers music, it covers drama, it covers making music, it's composing, it's making costumes, working as a team, and I think it's great like that.